why sometimes I just love to get out and drive, because sometimes you come across something you didn't know was here. I am at the Vulture Ecological Reserve. Look at this. So apparently there'll be some creatures like this here. Look at this. We're gonna walk around it and see if we can see anything. I don't know if there's anything here, but I'm intrigued to see what's happening. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Wait, Have You Seen This? I am your host, Jacoby. Like I was saying, this is why you get out and drive around. At least I like to get out and drive around, because you just never know what you'll see and what you'll find. Like I was driving to Huntington Beach and just looked over to the side, and there's this little area everybody's out walking in and seeing things. And so I'm gonna walk it a bit and see what it's like and what it's about. And if there's some things that are interesting, I'm gonna show you. If not, we'll keep it pushing. This will be in a different video, or we'll finish this video off some kind of way. Anyway, Marshall, oh, look at the pigeon right there. Don't go, don't go. I'm not gonna do anything. Take off. I'm not gonna bother you, my friend. Not gonna bother you. It's a nice windy day today too, but look how nice this water looks. I mean, you really can't see down through it, but it really looks nice. I love when the sun is kind of shining on the water and everything. And no, you cannot fish here. Don't get caught catching no fish over here. Although I know it's some great fish over here. But anyway, let's keep going. Go see if we can see some more. Look, oh, that's over there is Vulture Beach. Right back across the water over there. This is kind of a, I guess this is the protected area for the wildlife to keep thriving and living its best life, you know, which we should have those types of areas. You know, we got plenty of areas where we can catch fish and, you know, hunt for things, this and the other. So we always should have, you know, some area for the wildlife to thrive and do its thing. You know, you always should. Anyway, let's keep going. Also, this looks like it's gonna be a nice little walk, so I'm gonna get a nice walk in today. I almost didn't think I was gonna get one in. But let's keep going. Pretty freaking awesome. I'm not even gonna tell you that story. Look at that. I don't think it's a crane, but it is crazy beautiful. And it was just hanging out right there in the water, getting some nourishment out of the water, whatever he was. I say nourishment because I don't know what he was getting. But look how clear that water is over there. It's pretty clear. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. And this is ocean water too. Man, I love it. This is why you work hard, to be able to get out and do things and actually get out and enjoy it and not worry. I've had some worries on my shoulders, but you know, this is nice. You know, today is a really good day, and it's not as hot as they were claiming it to be. Well, that was gonna be. Anyway, I'm just pointing the camera and gibbering. Let's keep going. See if we can find something interesting. Look at that right there. That is a vulture. Maybe, I don't know if it's a turkey vulture or what, but it's a vulture. Check it out. He's eating on, well, he's trying to eat on that carcass of a pelican. Out of all the interesting things I was hoping to see, I did not expect to see an actual vulture today. Wow. It's crazy. We ain't gotta sit here and watch him eat. I mean, he's watching us, so he's trying to handle his own business so he can get his grub on. Let's keep going. So these are some of the creatures, some of the birds that are out here. We just saw that. That's one of the birds that vulture was eating on. Stad. I saw one of those, but I couldn't get it on camera. That was also a pelican, like I said. But this is cool. That one is, well, we did get this one on camera. This is a great blue heron. We saw that one. I don't know what these other ones are, but we haven't seen none of those yet. But that's a long-billed curlew. Just look at this. There's whole bunch of seagulls out here doing the gold thing. I keep seeing these signs that say area closed. So I think the area that we're in is closed, but it's not. It's this area beyond this point is closed. Look at that. Wow. If you know me, you know I do not like birds. Not afraid of birds. I'm just not a big fan of birds. But this is beautiful. I do appreciate beautiful. And that is gorgeous. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna walk all the way around this way. I think we may be able to just do the whole thing because it doesn't look like it goes too far. But we're gonna keep going. At least until I tell myself I don't want to do it anymore. Let's keep going. May be too far away, but those are the brown curlew, I think is what it was called, with the long pointy bills. I've actually never seen those birds before. I guess it doesn't. I guess it's on brand for me, being that I don't really deal with birds. But yeah, I've never seen those. I mean, I've seen them. I believe I've seen them like on TV, stuff like that. But of course, I'll check them out. They're all flowing. Even the little tiny birds. Wow. You can't deny that it's not beautiful. It really is. Nature is gorgeous. And the one thing about living in California, there's a lot of nature here. That's over here. Even on this side, it's not too many birds on this side, but they're there. They're there. Like there's one over there, but most of them are on this side over here. Which kind of makes sense because there's a lot of land over here they can walk around. It's not just floating. You know, I don't know if all birds can float on water. Because I'm not a bird aficionado. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's keep going. So we just spent a little bit of time out walking around. Went to Huntington Beach and seen some stuff. I went to the beach, stuff like that. But we're going to end the night here with about 2 hours left before Knott's Berry Farm closes. We're going to go in here and walk around and pretend like we're going to do some things. We're going to see a few things. I think this is the latest I've ever been here to Knott's. But anyway, we're going to go in real quick and walk around a little bit and then take it home. Let's go. So right now the Boysenberry Festival is going on right now. But right now I'm sure at this time of night there's probably nothing going on. But look at this place. I just love this place. It's one of my absolute favorite places to come. And I will continue to come here. Because I love this place. It's just absolutely, it's a dope place. Anyway, let's just keep going because we don't have a lot of time to just walk around and meander. But I'm going to do that anyway. Look at the jail. Don't be in jail. Anyway, let's keep going. We always go through Ghost Town first. Always. Always. Alright, let's keep going. Can't never come in without seeing these two. You know what? I don't know if these two have any names. But he reminds me of Nick Nolte. And he reminds me of Burt Reynolds. So I'm going to call him Nick and Burt. That's what I'm going to call them. I don't know if they got names or not, but that's Nick and Burt to me. Those are the original statues. Been here since they opened up. Look at this. I love coming to these places at night. It's just absolutely amazing. The blacksmith. Okay, there's a brand I want to show you guys here. Because one of the guys that I follow, Mr. Justin Scard, showed us he has a brand here. And also right up on the edge here, Mr. Adam Nawu has a brand here. And they're showing them the same thing right there. So it's absolutely dope. I love that. I absolutely love that stuff right there. But we're going to keep going because we'll try to show you on the way out, but these two guys were ready to see and show his buddy. So we're going to keep going. Let's keep rolling. Alright, we're going to go on this ride here. Go ahead. It's okay. So I'm going to go on this ride right here. Because I've never been on it. So we're going to go in here and enjoy it for a little bit. Look at this. This is so dope. I love water feet. I love water features. This is so amazing right there. I've never been on this ride before, so I'm gonna go today and enjoy. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking because this ride has a lot of people on it.
Take a look at this bubbling mud house here. The belly of old Mother Earth's always churning and flowing. Many a miner wrongly stepped into the ground. Only to have her belt right in his face. No, that ain't very ladylike. No thanks. And we aim to put that gold in these here pockets.
There's a lot of water in this place. I actually really love this ride.
Need your underground moving your hands, but I don't think any of this does.
Side a little bit.
You know, all that dynamite makes me a tad nervous. I'm used to be out here on this rickety old pistol. And by much, I mean not much at all.
No, that's a ride I'm not gonna ride. But also, we're gonna end it right here. I think we've had enough fun. It's about 9:30. They close at 10. So I'm gonna go home. So right here is where I want to say thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Wait Have You Seen This? I have been your host, Jacoby. This has been a wonderful day. I've enjoyed myself. And now it's time to go home. As Justin Scott would say, time to go home and sleep well. I'm not going to the hotel, I'm going home, so I'm gonna sleep well there. But anyway, let's get up out of here, guys. Love you. There's absolutely, positively nothing you can do about it. Look at the train, it's still rolling. All right, let's go.